Welcome back, everyone. Let's start with Cambridge 13, Test 4, Passage 2. I have already shared Passage 1 answers. Okay, so here we have fill-ups. No, sorry, summary. The difference between fill-ups and summary is fill-ups are always in sequence, whereas summary questions are 90% of the times in sequence. That means if you got one answer here, 14th here, and 16th here, it means your 15th answer will definitely be here in case of fill-ups. However, in case of summary, there is like 10% chance you might not get one of these answers in sequence. Before we start, first of all, we need to see this one word. Okay, why soil degradation could be a disaster for humans. Okay, then we need to mark keywords. There are two type of keywords. First one to find location, second one to find answer. Healthy soil contains a large variety of bacteria. Okay, we can find healthy soil. And other microorganisms as well as plant remains and dash. Oh, so we have, whenever we have and, that means we can easily find answer. How? Because we have other options, right? Before and plant remains, like that. Okay, one more thing. Other microorganisms, comma, as well as plant remains and dash. So there is no comma after. There is no comma before and. That means we don't. There is no third option. It means the answer is related to plant only. Plant remains and plant something. Obviously, we don't need to repeat the word plant, but it should be related to plant. It provides us with food and also with antibiotics, and its function is, see, there is comma. That is, it is that means it's a different sentence. Its function in storing, oh, saving something, storing, has a significant effect on climate. A lot of effect on climate. In addition, it prevents, stops damage to property and infrastructure because, oh, why? It holds something. If these microorganisms are lost, soil may lose its special properties. The main factor contributing to soil degradation, that means soil losing its property. The main factor is dash carried out by humans. Oh, humans do something. Okay, first of all, healthy soil contains large variety of bacteria, microorganism, plant remains. We need to find that location. Just scanning this. Oh, we got healthy soil. Okay, we got the location. Might got contain bacteria, a large variety of bacteria. Here they have 100 million bacteria. Okay, we are at right location. As well as other, oh, we also have these such as virus and fungi living and decomposing, plants, and various minerals. Why mineral? It is related to plant. Why not viruses or fungi? Because see, it is example of microorganism. These are examples of microorganisms. But if we see after here we have comma, that means that's totally separate thing, as well as plant remains, so something related to plants. Okay, plants, decomposing plants, that means remains, and various minerals. Simple. It provides us with the food and also with antibiotic. Where is antibiotic? That means soil do not grow. Okay. Do not just grow our food. That means it does something else along with food. Nearly or existing antibiotic. Oh, we got the location. And its function in storing. So storing something. Best hope. Okay. Also ally against climate change. Okay, we got the significant effect on climate. Okay. But store what? It stores something within soil digest dead animals and plant. Okay, they lock in. Oh, lock in means storing their carbon content. So our answer is carbon. Then it stops something. In addition, it prevents damage to property and infrastructure. Why? The reason is it holds. Holding times the amount of carbon. Okay, they have the word holding. We have hold, but we don't have prevent. That means it's something else. Prevent damage. Those two keywords are missing. So we will keep reading. Store water, prevent. Oh, we got the damage. So here we have holds. Here we have store. What does it store? Water. Preventing food damage. That's it. Last is if they are lost, oh, it might lose special properties. Main function contributing to soil degradation is, okay, loses what happened, perform disability, raise big trouble. Okay, the danger is not that soil will disappear completely, but that these that give it a special property will be lost. And once this has happened, it may take thousands of years to recover. Okay, but what is the main factor? And that is mainly done by humans. These two keywords are missing. We need to keep reading. Agriculture is by far the biggest problem. Okay. In the wild, when plants grow, they remove nutrients from soil, plant die, this and that. Humans tend not to return unused parts of harvested crops. Okay, so they are saying agriculture is the problem, biggest problem. So they're losing. Why? Contributing factor. And we need to relate to humans. So humans tend not to return harvested crops. Okay. Uh, they don't return the harvested crop. That's why this degradation happens. So we cannot write the word harvested crops. Obviously, it's one word only. If we write crops, but we have something singular. The main factor contributing to soil degradation is the crops carried. No, harvested. Harvested what? We cannot change our word. So we need to read. So the word is, they have already mentioned the word previously. It's agriculture. Soil contributing to soil degradation is the agriculture carried out by humans. Okay. Next, complete each sentence with the following ending. Oh, for the ending one, I normally do these in the end because maybe I'm not, okay, I'm just at paragraph C, so I'm not familiar with these all terms. So let's see next one. Which section contains the following information? Oh, I love this. These are easiest to get. The thing is, reference to one person's motivation. Okay, one person, that means there must be name of one person. An explanation of how soil stayed healthy before the development of farming. Oh, they have explained when there was no farming, how it stayed healthy. Examples. Examples, that means more than one example. Collecting of different ways of collecting information. on soil degradation. Oh, information. Okay. A suggestion for a way of keeping some types of soil safe in the near future. Suggesting a suggestion, that means singular, keeping some types of soil and future. Last is reason why it is difficult to provide an overview of soil degradation. Difficult for the overview. Okay. Normally, I don't read this one before reading the paragraph. What I do normally, I read paragraph, then try to match. But I just wanted you to mark keywords to avoid confusion. Because if I read then read paragraph then I do this, it will be hodgepodge. But with the practice, you can also do that. So here I'm teaching you how to do. I'm explaining you. That's why it is taking time. But when you learn how to do these, implement these tricks and tips, you can easily get the correct answer within few minutes. Okay. Obviously, the basic recommendation is like don't spend more than 1 minute on per answer. Let's see. More than a third of world soil degradation, soil is endangered according to recent UN report. If we don't slow the decline, all soil could be gone in 60 minutes. Oh, sorry, 60 years. 95% of our food sustain human life in the surprising ways. Huge problem. So we need to save it. If we read the keywords, only keywords, is there anywhere they talk about saving? Okay, there is a suggestion, but different type of soil, and in the future, like different type of soil, that's different types are not mentioned, so we will skip this. Then then there is a name of a person. So here we can find this answer. One person's motivation for soil improvement project. Why he did that? Ecosystem points out soil scientists have been warning about degradation for decades. At the same time, our understanding of it is important to human has grown. Single ground of might contain this bacteria and other things. Okay, we know these things are included, so there is no motivation related to this person, but we can keep reading. The main soils do not just grow our food, but a source nearly existing antibiotic. So it's good for us, but also good, not only good for us but also good for environment. Okay, you can pause this video to read properly. It also reduce the damage. So it is about solving issues, reducing damage and everything. And I don't think they have any solution. One person is mentioned but not motivation about project or anything. Keep moving. If the soil loses, okay, what will happen? Because I think we just read here, it was happening because of human activities. Danger, then special property will lose. It will take a lot of time to recover. Agriculture proper, biggest problem. In the past, we developed strategy to get around the problem, such as regularly varying the types of crops grown and leaving fields uncultivated for a reason. Okay, if we see here, they mentioned about problems, like why due to agriculture the problems were happening, but they also mentioned about the past. So the difference between FIPs, these are FIPs, and headings is you can get answer from one sentence. Two. The thing is, in headings you need to read entire sentence. It should match the entire paragraph and crux and everything. But for FIPs, you can get answer from one sentence only. So if we read here, past, we develop strategies to get around the problem, such as regularly varying the type of crops. Okay, so soil is losing properties. Why? Because of humans, because of agriculture. And before, in the past, they had solution, they had strategies. So if we see here 23 explanation, they have explained how, such as by saying such as, they have given reasons. Soil stayed healthy. Okay, we had strategies to avoid this problem so that soil does not lose properties. So they had strategies. Development of before the development of farming. So that means agriculture means farming. So because of farming, these problems. But before farming, in the past. So here we can have C. We can have more than one answer here. I don't think other answers are matching, other keywords are matching, so we will keep moving, keep reading. But these practices became inconvenient as populations grew and agriculture had to run more commercial lines. Solution 20th century. Okay, farmers have been putting this fertilizer on their field ever since. Okay, so they could not continue with the same solution. They had to use something different, and now they're using fertilizer. Okay, but over the past few decades, it was not such a bright idea. Chemical fertilizers can release polluting oxide. Okay, here they have given the negative impact only. And even they talked about past, but how it impacted negatively. So do we have something negative? Collecting information, suggestion, difficult, overview. I don't think we have about overview. So we need to skip this one too. One of the people looking for solution for this problem is, oh, there is a one person who started out running a tree care business in Netherlands, and now advises some of the world's top soil scientists. Soil improvement project. He came to realize that the best way to ensure his tree was to care of soil, and he developed a cocktail of benefit, this and that, and applied. Okay, so this person gave solution to scientist, and scientist realized, okay, it was strong, nice. So that means here we can have E, because one person is mentioned and the soil improvement, how to make it better. So if we see here, yes, the soil became stronger than before. Next, F. However, solutions like this are not enough to solve the global soil degradation problem. Oh, to assess our options on a global scale, we need an accurate picture of what types of soil. Okay, types. Suggestion in the future, types future, are the problem they face. That's not easy. Oh, for one thing, there is no agreed international system for classifying, so we cannot divide. Okay, in attempt to unify the different approaches, global soil map project. Okay, searches 9 countries working together, database, fed measurement, survey. Okay, within next 4 years, they aim to have mapped soil worldwide, freely accessible. So, if we see, I couldn't find that some types of soil in the future. They are talking about future here, but not about type of soil. Okay, so but if we see, they mention the database, how they keep information, and they have given examples. So examples of different ways to collecting information. They have also mentioned it's not an it's not easy. They are trying to find globe on a global scale for accurate picture of like whatever is there. We need to find everything, right? stop to find solution for global soil degradation, and it is not easy thing. Why? Because there is no agreed classified soil. We don't know what type of soils are there, so it is difficult. So we can also consider this overview of soil degradation is difficult. Why? Because they don't know the categories. Okay, so we have last, we just need to see did they give suggestions, some type of soil to keep soil safe in the future. Okay, this is the only first step we need, presenting problem. Okay, okay, Pamela. Oh, colleagues have proposed a goal of zero net land degradation, easily understood target that can shape expectation and encourage action. Okay, so they like kind of suggestion, but to keep some type of soil safe in the future. Okay, here for soil on the brink, it is too late. Like we cannot save them, but we can do it for endangered soil. So some type of soil. What are the types? Endangered, which are going to be extinct. So in the future, so to save this, they can use, like they have given solution, they can use this to save the soil. So obviously if they implement now, they can save the soil in the future. In this way, G. The reason why I suggested to do FIPs before match it, because now we have read all paragraphs, right? So we can little, it can be a little bit easier for us to find answers here. If we read 18, here you can read option, not options, like questions first. Nutrients contained in the unused parts of harvested crops. So we read about harvested crops somewhere, right? There is a process. Fertilizers, we also read about fertilizer. Addition of mixture developed by, okay, we know the person's name, we know the paragraph. Zero net, oh, we also know this paragraph. Do we have 21 or 22? Oopsie. 21 only. Okay. So I think zero net we have here. So they propose this idea. They will to encourage others, have target and everything. Okay, let's see. So 21 is the idea of zero net soil degradation. If we read the option, may improve the number and quality of plants growing there. There where? We don't have that there location, so we will not consider this. Then may contain data up to 9 countries. No, this was in previous, the information data was in previous paragraph. May not be put back into soil. They are not putting back, they are saving the soil. May help government to more aware of social, soil related issues. Are they talking about government somewhere? Oh, yeah, they said policymaker. Government policymaker. May cause damage, they are not talking about damage. May be better for use at global level. They talked about global level, but they are not saying better for use at global level. They are just saying it won't be good. It is not easy to get idea globally or something. But I think that they said in the previous paragraph, not in this paragraph. So just from this sentence, we can see, yes, we have policymaker. Yes, we are to make aware, encourage action so the shape expectations. So people get to know about this, easily understood. So they are aware about target, easily understand. So that's why it's D. Okay, where is this person? we have this person here. Addition of a mixture developed by this person, Pius Flores, to soil. Soil what? Solution, who started out running a tree care business in the Netherlands and now advises some of the world's top scientists. He came up to realize the best way to flourish, to take care of soil and develop cocktail of beneficial bacteria. Okay, he did this. So mixture of this. Okay, when they applied the mix, they were healthy, not just healthy but also strong. Few plants that grew in the control plot, fed with additional fertilizer, were small and weak. That means they did comparison and they used the fertilizer. They it is the fertilizer, the mixture, not fertilizer, sorry, the mixture that is good for crop and strong. Okay, let's see. We have already done this one. May improve the number and quality of plants growing there. There as in Netherlands or as in researchers in Spain? We have location there. The data is not there. Okay, put back may not be put back into soil. No, they are talking about good thing. Damage, no, they are not talking about damage. Global, I don't think they are not talking about global. They are just talking about how they can use at their place. Like Netherlands, he did it in Netherlands, and the university was in Spain. So the answer is A. So we can eliminate other answers as well. Like we know this is not there. Then fertilizer produced in the process. If we see fertilizers, they talked about, yeah, fertilizers here. We need to find this process. Oh, we got the process. Farmers putting this fertilizer on the field ever since, but they realized that it's not a good idea. This fertilizer can pollute nitrous oxide into atmosphere and outwashed away with rain. Okay, in rivers. So the fertilizers are hurting soil. Oh, instead of nourishing, they are hurting. Where was hurting? Okay, may damage the different aspect of environment. How different? They are going into river, they are going into atmosphere, and they are also damaging the soil. So different aspect of atmosphere. We got all keywords. Then last, nutrient contained in the unused parts of harvested crops. Okay, harvested crops we got here. What is happening to the nutrient that is in the unused part? Okay, we got unused part. Human tend not to return unused part of harvested crop directly to the soil to enrich it, meaning the soil gradually becomes less fertile. Oh, so may not return, tend not to return. That means they do not return. That means not to be put back. So the answer is C. So although it took like around 29 minutes to solve this, but I was explaining everything. When you learn how to get correct answer, how to avoid unnecessary information, how to find correct location, you can easily complete passage 2 within 17 or 18 minutes. Okay, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any feedback. Bye.